Numbers-wise, it says it was one of your better ones in a while. What do you think? How did it feel?
Just felt good to get a win. None of them are easy. Obviously, I think we have to do a better job. I know we have to do a better job on first down and making second down more reasonable. But, I thought we executed when it mattered there in the third quarter. We got to do a better job. That's, everybody here knows that. But great job by the offensive line, the running backs, receivers, everybody there blocking there at the end. And huge conversion there from Dalton, I think, on a slant to really put that one away.
Take us through that scramble for the team.
I've done it many times. It's just been a long time. I don't know if I made somebody miss or not. I kind of just got through the first like kind of layer of the defense. They were playing a kind of a cover zero, but not making you hot. They just had the Mike green dog in the back, and he was just kind of out of place. I stepped up. My eyes were on Nick. I didn't really think he got a clean release, and by the time I got to the second level, I was like, I think I can score here, and I was kind of worried about what was coming from my right side. I was thinking, if somebody hits me up top, I'm fine, but I just don't want to get my knee chopped down. So, yeah.
What's it feel like crossing that line then at that point? That's a game, that's a big one.
To cross that line?
Yeah.
Well, if my ball security was poor, it's just because I haven't ran the ball like that in a while, so I got to do a better job, obviously. But, anytime we get within, 4 or 5 yards, we're going to score a touchdown. So I just should have been thinking protect the football.
Team's known for its balanced attack, and we look at that 300 passing yard as kind of like a benchmark for a good game for a quarterback. You almost hit that at halftime. Was there something you'd seen that you were going to attack this team deep early?
I just thought we executed well. There's some stuff that we didn't get to that I thought were, good plays there, especially in the first down world. So we'll keep that in our back pocket for, weeks to come. But, again, just executing the play calls. Again, we did a great job. Offensive line, especially of protecting me there when we were in the 2nd and 7 and 10 situations. And then guys did a good job. They were dropping into zones and did a good job of finding the holes and yakking for first downs, falling forward. Something we always talk about, getting into those 3rd and 1 situations, right? Because we're going to get the first down on that most of the time. I think a couple explosives there. We got man coverage. And if you get man coverage and you defend the football, you should create explosives.
So you love to chuck it. Is Jason Hogan opening up that part of the book? I'm not saying it didn't exist before, but is there something, it seems like through your 2 games and 3 games in general, it's really been a bit of an aerial attack.
Yeah, he's given us some opportunities. He really has. And that's all we can ask for. Again, I tell him all the time, just trust us. We're gonna make it right. And I thought he did a really good job of mixing things up tonight. Throwing the ball to different personnels as well as running the football and calling smart runs, throughout the game.
3-0. You started last year 0-4. How important is it to get things rolling here and kind of get back to that Blue Bomber football early start kind of?
I think it's important just to win a game. Anytime you can. It's not easy in this league. The season is so long. It's just important for us to be critical tomorrow of this tape. Make sure we're hitting the weights, running, getting our bodies right for the upcoming week, and move on to Calgary. It's just such a long season. You got to keep building and building and building.
Some thoughts on Nick Demsky. He didn't look like a game-time decision.
He was, though.
I know.
Listen, I've been around Nick for a lot of game-time decisions. He's going to be out there and performing. He's the best.
After your rushing score, it looked like you wanted to throw it into the crowd, and you kind of got bumped, and then you picked it up again, and you chucked it anyway.
Cooley was with the strip sack there. He was so excited, but I didn't really know what to do. It's been a while.
Wait, what made you want to throw it into the crowd? They do fine you for throwing those balls in the crowd.
Oh, they do. Damn. They never used to. That was our thing. That was our thing in the past. We threw a lot of footballs in the crowd. And Hamilton used to try to throw it out of the stadium. That bell there, or that little steam whistle, you should always hit that. But yeah.
Your run game wasn't there early. Just the way they were playing D, or?
It was there when it mattered. Obviously, they did a good job up front. Edmonton did. I'm sure, we're going to find things on tape that we could have done better. And those guys are so smart, our offensive line, of making corrections and addressing them for the next week. But again, I thought, we were pretty balanced. We want to be better on first, and if we're running the football, obviously we want to, get into the 2nd and 4, 5, 6 situations. But when it mattered, they were punishing them when it mattered.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.